Hi, this is Greg with callcentercafe.com, and this is video 2 in the series of call center success and the different components that you need to have to achieve success within your call center. So I want to talk to you briefly about the entire process, but if you remember in video 1, I talked about the different things that are plagued within the call center regarding people and processes. And we talked about poor performance and high performance. What I want to do, and in video 2, we're going to focus on the effective frontline leadership skills necessary for high performance within your call center. And I put together this mind map that basically shows you the different frontline leadership skills that are required and that most of the high-performing call centers possess. And if you take a look, they're in no particular order, but certainly all these skills are equally important. First, let's take a look at setting goals and expectations. This is probably pretty obvious to everybody, but there's an effective method to do this, and it really needs to be closed loop process where setting the goals and expectations with your reps or your customer service reps or agents, whatever you like to call them, and making sure it's a closed loop process and it's accountability. There's follow-up, there's feedback, there's a system in place where if it's followed, it really drives the performance. And the second piece to that really is the coaching skills and how effective you are at coaching your representatives when they're not meeting their goals, and coaching them when they are meeting their goals, so you can push them a little further and you can recognize them and push performance to the next level. Let's also talk about team building. This is within your team, amongst each other, but also cross-functional teams. And how effective you are within that is incredibly important and can be incredibly beneficial the better you are at it. Communication skills, very important here. And this is another obvious one, but often overlooked by many leaders. But if you take a look at communication skills, and we talk about how important they are with communicating to your call floor, as well as communicating with your peers and communicating with your next level of leadership. Listening skills, another important function that many, including myself in the past, overlooked it. But when people would be talking to me, I would be thinking of my next subject or our next opportunity to jump in and say something. But I learned along the way that this really indicates or sends the impression to people that if you're doing that, you're not paying attention, you don't care about them. And that really zaps their enthusiasm and zaps their self-esteem. So the better you are at listening skills, the higher regard the employee is going to hold themselves in regards to you. They're going to perform better. So something definitely want to be cognizant of. Managing discipline and motivation really go close hand in hand together. But accountability and being able to manage that entire process, and then on the flip side, being able to motivate your employees to really get fired up and deliver or snap in to the goal and focus on that goal until they achieve it. And it's responsibility of leadership to be able to figure out ways that motivates the entire floor, motivates each individual agent on that floor. Early on, I figured out the importance of motivation, and the better leaders are really good at this, and something that you'll want to learn more about. Time management, not so important compared to the other scheme of things, but certainly as a frontline leader, you have many dragons to slay and a lot of things to do. And if you do things right, I obviously believe in working smart and not hard, but using effective time management skills to achieve this is incredibly important. So these are the components. These are the skills that are necessary to be an effective leader, a frontline leader. So here's what I would want. I'm going to post this on a blog that I have called callcentergames.com/blog. what I'd hope you do is come on and visit that blog. And if I missed anything, if you think there's anything that wasn't discussed in this video or should have been, please write a comment in the comment section on the blog, and we're in the future videos I'm going to go into more detail regarding some of these, but I also want to talk to you in great detail possibly about motivation. Let me fix this here. Talk about motivation. I'll get it right here in a second. There we go. Talk about motivation. This is important. Employee inclusion and collaboration really helps. A closed loop feedback process. Goal setting, and the system I use is SMART goals. I'm going to have a video dedicated to that. And then accountability, reward, and consequences. Going to have a video about that as well. But if you see, these all roll up to effective frontline leadership skills. And the better you are at each of these components, the better your center will run. So until video 3, thank you. Please visit callcentergames.com/blog and leave us some comments regarding the video. Thank you.